So, good morning, everybody, and how's everybody doing this morning? I hope you guys all had a beautiful weekend. And so today I'm coming on because I have seen this picture on TikTok. But this lady using picture frames, and I love using picture frames or frames just in general, paper and regular picture frames to make crafts. And so I said, "Oh, I'm gonna make these." And so I gonna use mine. She just used hers in a page, but I'm gonna use mine for toppers. And I put them on this board so that you could use them as a topper on a book, or you could use it as a tag if you wanted to, but I think I like it as a topper. So I used these white Tim Holtz frames, which came in this little package right here. And I wanted to tell you that when you get these packages, don't throw these away. The frames are in it, and then you can make something like this, where you just put some papers and stuff in here and make a notepad. And you could do that. And you can still write on the back, because Tim Holtz always puts that really nice paper right there. So don't ever throw these Tim Holtz things away. And then I just used some stuff. Okay, so what I was saying was, don't throw these away, because you can make these little notepads with these. And I never throw these away, because you could use these for lots of different stuff. It's paper, and and then you just use his stuff to make his stuff. So I used that. Okay, and this was the package that the picture frames came in. It comes with four or six, I believe. It should say up here, but I covered it up. This is a paper ruffle. You know how we make the ruffles with fabric, but you can also make them with paper. You just ball the paper up and cut them in strips and do it the exact same way. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. And so let me show you what I made. So I'm just using a Tim Holtz. I'm into Tim Holtz right now. So I made this first one. Isn't that cute? And there's a picture frame, and there's a lace, and then there's a back, and let's put the butterfly, and then this right here. And then this could be used as a topper on a top of a journal. And so say you have a journal, something like this, you can just lay it right on the top of it like that. And it could be a topper for a small journal. So you could lay it on top of any type of journal. So there's the first one. And then this is the next one. I really like this one. Isn't that cute? That's what it looks like on the back. So you could use it as a tag and put some paper here, or you can just use it as a topper like I'm going to do. I'm just going to save them and use them for tops of journals. And then here's this one, the bigger one. This is the biggest one. I love the flowers. This is all Tim Holtz stuff. These butterflies aren't Tim Holtz, but isn't that cute? So I hope you can see it. So that's really cute. I like that. So those are the three that I made. So I'm going to show you how I did it. So you have the frames, and this is the littlest one. So I cut out a piece of paper because I want this to sit on top of this like that. So I cut that out so I know this fits on here. Then the next thing I do is I just I'm going to glue this piece of lace on the back of this frame, and then I'm going to cut it. Okay, so you just put the glue on the frame, and then you just lay the lace on it. And like I said, this lady had made something like this, similar, on TikTok. Then, so you know me, I get inspired by stuff when it has Tim Holtz on it. I just run with it, what I want to do. Okay, so that's that part. Then I just took my Tim Holtz dolls and put it here, but I wanted to have the butterfly wings. So I got this butterfly, and I'm just going to stick it like right there on the back of her, and then I'll stick her on the picture frame. So I'll stick the wings on like that, and then I'm going to stick her on the frame. Now before I do that, let me see if I'm going to put any flowers or anything. Because you could decorate this however you want. So that's kind of cute like that. And then this is kind of small, so it has a lot of stuff going on that one. So that might be too much. Could put her there. I like these flowers. I could cut those. Then I could put this here, say smile. But you don't want the flowers to go like that, maybe. But then you still can't see that. But I kind of like this yellow flower. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick her right there first. I'm going to put her here. Let's put some glue right there. So I'm just going to stick her like right here. Just like that on the edge. It's okay if she comes off, because she's going to stick on here like that. And then I'm going to take this flower and I'm going to put it like right here. And then I'm going to cut it at the bottom, because this smile's going to go there. But I want to see some of the flower. So like that. So how can I get that on here? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some glue like around here. So I can stick that on there like that. Let's see, maybe even higher. Oh, my phone is doing weird stuff. Okay, like that. And then, because I still want to put this smile on here somehow. Sometimes I'll be getting caught up and I'll be forgetting I'm even filming. I'm like, so into the crap. Like, what? I hear my phone doing something. It's the phone on the bed. So that's cute, huh? I like that. So that was cute. That's easy. So you just figure out what you want on there. This is Tim Holtz, Tim Holtz. This is Tim Holtz too. That's Tim Holtz. Everything's Tim Holtz with the lace and that butterfly. And then right here I had put a button. I could still put that there like that. So that's cute. We're still going to put that there. So this one's a little gaudy because it's small. This is the smallest one they had. I think it's a 4-pack. This was the smallest. It's warm, but it's okay. It's not going to hurt you. I'm used to the hot glue gun. It doesn't bother me anymore. This was the smallest one. I think it was 4 in there. Could have been 5, but I don't know. Between 4 and 6, but I don't think it was 6 because I don't remember having 2 others somewhere. So then like that. And then you take this and you just put it on there like that. It'd probably be better if I had another lighter color so you could see that that's lace right there. But you know it's lace. Because you made it. So it's okay. But I hope I'm filming still. So much stuff up there on my phone. I hope I'm filming. So then this goes right here and you just glue that on top of there like that. I hope I'm still filming. Let's see. Okay. So then you just go like that. And you put that on there like that. Isn't that cute? I love that. Girl, this is so super cute. So that's what I did with my frame. You could do whatever you want with your frames too. See? But, so here's that. Don't sleep on this thing. So then this is the one we just made. Isn't that cute? I love this. If you love Tim Holtz, you're going to like this. This is super cute. I love using the Tim Holtz dolls and these words. These are Tim Holtz. And this is super cute. And that's what it looks like on the back. So you have options. You can use it as a tag if you want. But I think it's really cute as a topper for a journal. So that's the smallest one. Then here's the next size. Her. She's cute. Can you see her? And then so that's the smallest size. Then that's her. And then hint them. The boys. They're cute, huh? And then her. Them. I love this one with the flowers, the sunflowers. So aren't those adorable? Girl, you need to make these. So all you need is a Tim Holtz frame, dolls, words, or you don't even have to do that. You can use whatever you want. This is just how I use my Tim Holtz dolls and how I did mine. You can decorate them however you want to. Because the lady who made them, she didn't have all the decoration on them. She was really just showing the frame part. So, I just did that because that's what I want mine to look. Because, you know, I'm gaudy and I'm over the top. And so, I just take mine and just do too much. But that's just how I do. That's just how I am. So I hope you like that. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Yay. And if you're not subscribed, I hope you do so. You know we have these Tim Holtz dolls and we need to use them up. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I'll be back to share something else, I'm sure. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And I hope to see you on the next video. All right. Bye-bye.